Good, Jimmy. Hey!
That's got to be the same! That's the same! That's the same! He's our quickest player, tell him. He's our quickest player.
Well, there's not long to go in the 2024-25 National League South season now. 6 games, in fact. And for Dorking Wanderers, each of those remaining games is going to be rather testing. Not least today's matchup against Eastbourne Borough. Borough come to Meadowbank sitting 3rd in the table, a table that sees the top 7 sides separated by 7 points. 5 sides could easily end the day in the sole promotion spot. It really is that close. For Worthing were looking like they might be the side to pull away, only to falter at Hornchurch in the midweek. Borough are one of the many teams who have had a brief flirtation with the top of the table, and while they did fall away, a recent run of 5 wins and 2 draws in the last 7 outings has pushed them back into the mix. And right now, it's anyone's guess as to who will be holding the parcel when the music stops. Dorking, meanwhile, have lost just once in the last 13, which is a testament to how well the Wanderers players and coaches have dealt with their tactical approach, although Mark's now spotting overloads everywhere, and it's all getting a bit confusing for us here at BOA Towers.
So there's a weird little nuance today. Don't forget this for later in the game, right? Because, yeah, they're 3-4-3, right? So, if we go to a back 4 to get a +1, they still have a +1, which this don't normally happen, right? But let's just do what we're actually doing. So, they're on our back line, right? That's their danger. That's their danger. I want you both, if you can step in, you should. But when you're playing teams at a pace on the back line and young and stay in the game, just like a bit like a fucking computer game, like manage your energy levels. If you're doing 140 lung busters first half, you've got to think about how your legs are going to be on the 65th minute, right? Josh is going to wear the armband today because I think Tony's a natural leader, Pry's a natural leader, but I think it's great to have a leader in midfield, and I think Josh will give us 120% and organise you boys today in midfield, okay? The only other thing they're going to do on the ball, when they turn the ball over, if they win the ball, turn it over, yeah, they're just going to sling it here. And they're just going to try and get in foot races. That's all they're going to do. Apart from that in open play, what's the situation in open play? And it's beautiful. It's lovely. What's the situation today in open play? At the back. 3 versus how many? 3v4. Yeah? So you can cut and dice that whichever way you want. A midfielder is a big spare. And it's most demoralising for them when you turn it over because they can't jump on you. Listen, good game to win. Stay off them yellows. You know, like the little innocuous ones. Bloke runs past, the little tug. The ones where the ref's easy. Sorry, mate. Just stay off the little shit ones. Be strong as fuck in this game, right? Okay? All right, boys? Good. You know, Charlie's not available today. Could he have played at a push? He wanted to. We said no. Rob Milson, he wanted to. We said no. The bottom line is that everybody around the club demands success. Even new people in the ownership group, the people that follow us, everyone demands success because that is the thing about the club is, well, this club will find a way to win. So it's great. I don't find pressure with that. I find that quite flattering that, you know, that everyone wants it so bad. Our supporters this year have actually been at their best, literally when we've been at our worst. So, you know, I'm kind of like all right with that, you know. I like playing better teams. I like playing better clubs. I like it when we're going to put 2,500 in the home ground. That's what it's all about for me. Fans here today from far and wide, looking at it thinking, you know, will Dorking, the thing is with Dorking, is that even if they lost today, they'll never be out of it. And it literally, it's a bit like that animal that you got to put them down and you've got to make sure they're dead because we'll never be out of it.
Well, seeing as Worthing have had very poor form in the last 3 games, you know, hopefully they lose tonight as well. They got Truro next weekend, so that's going to be battle for the top 1 2 spots. So even today we can go top of the table if they both flop it and we beat Eastbourne.
We're hitting a great bit of form at the moment, so I think, you know, things are looking good. Compared to other teams in the league who are fighting for promotion, I think we're going a bit under the radar, which I quite like.
I thought we might be just outside the playoffs, and so today, being sort of third, playing the fourth, Dorking, what a massive game this is today.
It's been tough because, you know, we'd expect ourselves to be a lot higher where we are, you know, how we played as well during the year. But obviously we've had a couple of hiccups, so you know we're in that spot now where we can do it. We know we can do it. It's just we need to keep composure and consistency, basically.
I mean, last season was obviously not great, and then this season we've come back, new squad, some familiar faces, and we're fighting at the top. I mean, we played you back, and it was a 2-2, and I sort of from then we've sort of just kicked us off really. I mean, we went on a 9-game unbeaten run, and that came to an end. We went 11 games without conceding a goal, and then Chelmsford scored a set piece, which was slightly frustrating. But we've just been trying to fight for a playoff position, but most importantly, the league.
It's been a crazy title race. There's a lot of teams in it. Sometimes we thought, oh, Joe, we're just happy to be in the playoffs. But the last few weeks, generally think today is big. This is huge. If we win today, and we can beat Worthing, I think we can win the league. And I'm very confident of that.
George, loads of info for the team. Come on, let's go, Tone. Yep. Dominate, Tone. Come on, boys, dominate. Come on, come on. Jimmy, early bells, get them frightened. Do what you do, OK? All right, come on, mate.
Oh, they've changed it.
We haven't lost when we've been turned round.
Most teams don't bother switching unless it's windy, and it is a bit windy today, so Borough have pulled the old pre-kick-off turnaround. So Wanderers will be playing into the home bank in the first half, something that's helped them get off to a good start several times this season. Tactically, Wanderers seem to have a decent handle on what Borough are planning to do today, and by having Jack Young drop deep, Mark's looking to create +1s all over the place, so the home side should be keeping the ball rather than going long.
Go on, Alf, go on, Alf. Well done.
Jimmy! Jimmy Youngie! Jimmy Youngie! Youngie, stay edge!
Time in the world.
Jack Young's effort is blocked as Borough pack their own penalty area to deal with Dorking's strong start.
Well done.
Put it in the box!
Again.
Jace! Jace! Youngie!
Oh, Jimmy.
Eastbourne just can't get the ball out of their third, although Wanderers might need to draw them out, for breaking down a defence sitting this deep is a big ask.
Go on, Jim. Get it well.
Get a shot. I'm going to get around in there.
Go on, mate.
They're dropping Alexander in, Gaffer.
Coach James has spotted a pressing tactic that will see forward George Alexander dropping deep to block off Jack Young and make it harder for Wanderers to play out.
On that one, they dropped Alexander and Youngie, and Bamba split Jordan and Tone.
Wanderers managed to get out anyway, and Jason dropped short to spin Alfie in.
Go yourself, Joe. Alf. Shift and shape. Get a short one. Alfie. Back stick! Back stick here.
Dorking are throwing the ball in the box like a parent tidying up a child's bedroom, and on this occasion, Morgan Williams gets manhandled, and Kai Innocent might be the... Well, I think that joke writes itself.
It's a fucking rugby tackle.
Well, it's one of those ones where they're pulling each other, I suppose. For all of the planning and tactical nuances, sometimes football can be a whole lot simpler, and some pinball in the midfield gives Jason Pryor a chance to pull off a delightful chip through to the on-running Jimmy Mewett.
On your bike, Jim. On your bike, Jim. Come back! I said on your bike, Jim, on your bike, Jim!
Jason Pryor picks the ball up near the halfway line, and just as he did for Alfie Rutherford a few minutes earlier, he spins the ball in behind the Eastbourne Borough defence. It tempts goalkeeper Joe Wright out, and his afternoon takes a nosedive as the flying Quaver sneaks in before the ball reaches the box. He toe pokes it past the hapless goalkeeper and celebrates before the ball even reaches the goal line.
When they're man for man, look up. When they're man for man, just drive it straight down the middle. Drive it.
Mark's thinking is that Eastbourne are pushing a striker in to block the +1 in midfield, so Alfie and Jason become logical targets instead.
Yeah, going to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've just told him.
I'll go in the 10 and Jace get it high.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, Alfred, that's a good idea, yes.
Things have gone really well for the Wanderers thus far.
Why is Niall there?
Go on, H, deal with it.
He's off. He's off. He's off. Fuck no.
Courtney Clark's ball over the top gives George Alexander a chance to get in front of George Frankham, and he feels the Wanderers defender right behind him before toppling to the floor. We have sympathy for Frankham because he didn't do too much to knock the striker over, and yet we can't find an angle that doesn't make George look guilty.
What are they playing?
Why? Who told Niall to stay here? Why was Niall fucking sat here? It's got to be young. Yeah. Tell them we're going long until I say otherwise. We're going long from everything. Okay, and get Jason high up, okay? Wait, you're marking man for man. Don't go anywhere. Don't get on.
Poor Jack Young's frustrated to be the sacrificial substitute that allows Brennan Camp to shore up the defence. His frustration will pale compared to how the rest of the Dorking bench feel when Jimmy Mewett gets goal side of Jaden Davis.
Good, Jimmy. Hey!
That's got to be the same! That's the same! That's the same! That's fucking shit! How is that not the same?
He's our quickest player, tell him.
How is
He's our quickest player.
He's gone!
OK, let's try and pick this one apart. Are the Wanderers players hoping for an immediate balance out, or do they have a point? Here's the first angle, Josh Taylor's through ball. You can't see the foul there, but you can see the gap. Jimmy was, and there's the big gap there. I think I saw a tug of the shirt on that view. Let's check it here. 100% has his shirt. Looks a bit tighter there. Let's check this one out. Yeah. It's hard to imagine why George Frankham's was a red and that one wasn't, we've got to be honest. At the time, I genuinely thought they're just trancing their arm here, but I think that's a red.
Can you ask him why that's not a red then, please? I want an explanation for that one. I can't wait to hear it. He's gone.
Noel McManus's protestations get him a yellow card.
Niall! That's going to kill us, mate!
Hold him.
No, listen! We've got 10 already, mate. Think about it. Niall! Listen to me! You've got to stand on your feet.
Brendan get a goal. Brendan will get us a goal here.
It's hard to believe that we're only 20 minutes in here, and the game takes another twist when Jason nearly scores and pays a hefty price for swinging his leg. Niall's beginning to lose his mind here, and we're a little worried for him.
Well done. Niall, keep your head.
Niall, it's that. Oi, that was a red. It was a red. That's how it is.
Mark is fond of a goalkeeper-based timeout, and it would appear the Eastbourne gaffer is too.
Their goalie's down, so he's trying to get info on. He's doing what we do, H.
Bren, go and stand in there, listen to their info. Just stand there.
Try and listen in, Duke.
He's allowed on the pitch, yeah. He can't move him.
Try and listen.
Bren, go and listen. They can't move him. Get right in there.
He's allowed on the pitch.
He's allowed on the pitch.
He's allowed on the pitch.
You can't throw water at him, Fulf, you can't throw water at someone. Fulf, are you watching?
He's allowed on the pitch.
Fulf, can you chuck water at someone?
It's insane how petty football can be.
Come on, boys. Switch our heads on, yeah?
Should have stayed there, lads. Should have stayed there. Boys, oi, Listen to me, Jace. Keep going long. It's hurting them. It's hurting them.
How do you know it's water in that bottle? It could be anything, couldn't it?
Well, in COVID times as well.
Well, yeah.
No, probably going to try and get you sent off here, but be careful. How fit do you feel, Briggsy? You feel good, yeah? Good stuff. Get you going on. Be careful, mate.
Well, anyway, there is a game of football going on here, and Borough are taking on the long shots as they've not managed to break down the Dorking defence.
Yeah, they've just put a pivot in.
Get us up.
That, didn't he? 3-5-2.
I think they're just going to
With a wide 20.
And they are 3-5-2, yeah?
Yeah, with a yeah.
So they're plus ones at the back still?
Yeah.
Surely. We're 3-4-2.
The gaffer's not risking it with Niall out there. Well, no more than normal. And that means Matt Briggs is coming on. If you haven't had enough drama yet, and I'm getting really tired, it's so late, this half is going on forever, just wait until you see what happens when Tony Craig and Jason Adigan kick each other.
The other way. I thought it was their foul.
Well, we certainly agreed with Dino at the time, and tricky one. I mean, they both swing a leg. Tony follows through and catches Adigan. Don't know who fouled who there, but here comes Jason Pryor with a penalty. Let's hope he doesn't try and chip this one down the middle.
No Panenka today. No Panenka
I
today.
literally whispered in Duke's ear, odds on a Panenka.
Imagine if we don't. Mate.
Joe Wright seeks atonement for the first goal by reacting to Jason's penalty, but the ball goes right inside the post, giving him very little chance of reacting in time.
He didn't even play the 7 there.
There's a long, long way to go. First of all, Tone, great half, son. First of all, the long stuff is a big problem for them. It's a massive problem. They can't judge the bounce. They can't win the first contact. The amount of times, when we go long, Alf, all the time we've got two strikers, the amount of times you can just pretty much guarantee it's going to go in behind. Because even when we haven't won it, it's just ended up near the keeper. Now listen, at the moment, they've gone to a 3-5-2, yeah? The problem is he's going to change it. So you lot will have to be really good. Stay with me. You'll have to be really good at listening in this game. When we're defending deep, we need an outlet. We need a high striker, right? 3-5-2, right. So at the moment, if Jason or Alf always do the 24, we're giving them a +2, believe it or not, so we can get a +1. And I think at 2-0, that's the right thing to do. By them working their bollocks off for you, these two, Tony, you three, you've got an extra man. What, just think about this, what a fucking win that'd be for you. Just forget the fucking league table, just the fucking liberty of it. You saying, yeah, mate, I'll have 10 for 80 minutes, no problem. Keep the +1 at the back, yeah? Force them in, because I'd rather stay central tight so they can't get shots off and just force them to chuck balls in the box of these fuckers. And they'll win it for us, okay? You'll win it for us, okay? All right, come on, boys, come on.
You can get more from Bunch of Amateurs on BOA+. For as little as £1 a month, you can get access to extended episodes on Patreon and on YouTube memberships. You also get behind-the-scenes content, rewatches with me, the narrator, and special guests like Mitch the Kit Man and Alfie Rutherford, and even Niall McManus, and I can't explain why I did that. You get the post-match interviews.
Fuck you, George.
The team talks.
You need to fucking life it up when you're gone! You are literally fucking murdering me.
And navel gazing in the coach chats.
I mean, the bottom line is we're hanging in there.
Anything we shoot that doesn't make the episodes tends to find a home on BOA+. And by signing up, you're supporting the channel to make sure we get to keep making the show. So head to bunchofamateurs.com to find out more about our memberships.
Bamber's coming on,
And the midfielder.
I think, and Brad Barry.
Who?
Bamber and Brad Barry, by looks it.
Is that Diarra, isn't it?
Fuck me.
2 centre
Just get Jason to mark him.
Yeah.
That's a 4-4-2 then. Right, give me that, I need to fucking write it. James! Right, just do a blank page on a 4-4-2, because they've got 2 centre-halves coming on, I think.
Yeah, cool.
Do a 4-4-2. Big see, they've made a few changes here. Does Jason know the man? Does Jason know to mark? Yeah, Diarra, that's it, sorry. Listen, let's get, they're going to have changed it. The main thing is get the midfielders on it. He ain't playing the back three. He ain't playing there. They're centre-halves, mate. It's a back four of some description all day long, yeah?
2-0 down while sporting one extra player, Eastbourne Borough have made some changes to try and leverage that extra man. For thus far, they've only been able to shoot from distance as the Wanderers' defence has repelled their attacks.
Because we'll be on their back line as well.
Yeah. Brad Barry's just holding, they've pushed the 24 on. Forward, yeah. It's a 4 with Brad Barry holding.
Yeah. Is it just a 4-3-3 though? Is it just a 4-3-3?
Yeah, Brad Barry holds, and you've got 22 and 24 in front of him. So you've got Brad Barry holding, 22 and 4.
It's a 4-3-3, yeah.
The bench is pretty sure that Borough are playing a 4-3-3 system, and early on, it looks like it might just be working.
Jason, slide! Relax, Jace, relax! Relax, Jace!
You do that or you go mad for that.
Go on, Brixie! On your own! That's a booking! That's a booking! How's that not booking? How's that not booking? We're on the break! He's pulling back, man! He's done! What do you mean no?
We accept some viewers might find the appeals unedifying. Going to check what that means in a minute. But putting someone back is a mandatory booking, as is stopping a counter-attack with a foul. And Davis has already been booked, so you can see why they're keen to make the point.
Has he been booked as well?
Yeah, of course he has. Up to the ball! Get up to the ball!
As entertained as the crowd are by Yaya Bamba's mishit here, it's accompanied by Jimmy Mewett rolling his ankle.
Oh, Jimmy.
Jimmy's down, yeah?
He looks in pain now.
20.
What if we go to 4-4-1, what are our wingers doing?
They're fullbacks.
They're fullbacks.
Yeah.
So right, that's what we've got to do then.
And then centre forward just got to do the deep
So
one.
we've got to take Alf off.
Jimmy might not have been any good there. He's rolled his ankle.
Okay, no good then.
He's just buckled it, so it's not swelling up, so he should be all right.
Mark is hoping that Jimmy pulls through so that he can make the change to bring Alfie off and shore up the midfield so it's not getting overrun.
Get out, Alf. Oh, he's filling in there.
What are we doing now, sir?
Talk boys, talk boys! Do you think he'll be alright? Yeah.
There's no point in it, there's no swelling up here, just come out and it's a bit easy by the time I finish with you.
Okay. We've got to change it. We've got to change it.
Down the stone, we've got to fucking put pressure on the ball in midfield. I said that at half time.
Borough have been playing the ball around without anywhere near enough pressure on them from the Dorking midfield, and that allows the away side to get into a decent position, and Courtney Clark is afforded time to line up his arrow like Robin Hood aiming for a hangman's noose.
Alf! Oh, mate, I don't give a fuck. You're useless. You're fucking useless.
Jason, go in.
Pop some fish up, Jim. Ah, Jimmy.
Jason jarred something in his back in the first half, and that's becoming an issue for him midway through the second. And Dorking have already taken off their only other striker.
Jason, Dill. Jason's fucking...
What's he done?
Don't know. Hamstrings, pulling his fucking hamstring.
Fuck me.
They've still got the skip.
I don't think we... I think we
He's done it, by the way.
Honestly, right now, I don't know if it's his calf, hamstring or back. It might be all three. Either way, there's only one man for the job now.
Moro!
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Moro just have to be false. Moro just have to do a false fucking 10. He'll have to. Moro, clever.
Luke Moore is a former striker turned CDM, and he has done this for Wanderers before, most notably in a 3-0 win in the FA Trophy last year. Wanderers need him to channel that energy if he's going to get them over the line today. Odusanya's volleyed through ball nearly catches out Brennan Camp, and Harrison Fulks pushes the limit on what might be deemed a back pass.
Come off his fucking knee, mate.
Bigger concern is that the ball's caught Harrison in the throat.
Pybus, mate, let's go.
Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. Come on, Dan.
Get us the points. Come on, what a great day it'll be.
The return of Dan Pybus could be a major boost for Wanderers going into the run-in here.
Shoulders, Pybus!
We've had a decent degree of controversy here, and there's more to come when Kai Innocent takes Briggsy out of a counter-attack. Well, Coach James certainly thinks this is something to shout about.
He's been booked! He's been booked! We won the foul! Fourth! We won the foul! He's literally just yanked him back and he's been booked. The 28's been booked and he's just yanked him back on the halfway line when we're on the counter-attack.
The fourth checks his notes, and it turns out he hasn't been booked after all.
Oh, good lad. 28 got booked, though. James, long bloke. Who pulled Jimmy over in the first half? 17.
Courtney Clark commits the next foul, proving that James thinks that every single Borough player should already be on a yellow when they get their first.
Hey! He's off. He's off. He's off, isn't he? James, isn't that all booked? No. James thinks everyone's booked.
Dorking only commit 3 players forwards for the set piece, although one of them is Brennan Camp, so that might just be enough.
Go on, Bren, shoot. Come on! Brendan! With the forward roll, he fell over.
For once, it looks like the Wanderers bench can enjoy the last 10 minutes of a game without fearing a late equaliser, thanks to the entire Wanderers defence combining for the third goal. Jordan Norville-Williams floats the ball to Brennan Camp, and he nods down to Tony Craig. Craig then controls nicely and returns the ball to Brennan, and he fires past Joe Wright, who experiences his darkest hour as his right hand is unable to find the strength to keep the ball out of the net.
Fucking love that. Brennan! Brendan! I love the way the ref keeps calling him Brendan as well.
Hey, look, that's the guy who put our camera in the bin. He apologised. He's a nice guy, really. We forgive him. One thing we very rarely have to deal with at Wanderers is crowd trouble. However, a few drunken characters next to the away dugout are taking things a bit too far, and Mark himself has to step in.
Can you get on the old Rich? You want the walkie-talkie? Just get some. Tell them to get security by our fans. Yeah, I've just asked them. Yeah. Boys, do me a favour. Do me a favour. Listen to me. Do me a favour. Listen, hey, mate. Do me a favour. Do me a favour. Them getting this called off is the only way of them winning it, and they can get it called off for this. So just do me a fucking big favour. Just say shit, just for me.
The last time these sides met, Brennan Camp was clearly targeted, eventually dislocating his shoulder when diving into a challenge. Scoring a winner here would be sweet redemption for the defender, who is enjoying making the away side's life rather difficult towards the end.
Corner, Rob, corner.
Tax, they're after man of match.
Fuck me, Josh Taylor.
Yeah, Josh Taylor.
Josh Taylor.
Josh Taylor. What's happened there?
Barry's got to go there. The floor's got to go there.
What's he broke Venom for?
Get Brennan away, for fuck's sake. Don't need him fucking sent off.
Moro's brilliant at doing that, man.
Moro has been a menace up top, and it's a regret of mine that I've not edited enough of that in, but it's not quite entertaining enough stuff to put into the edit. But he has put himself about and made a huge difference up top.
A bit more time on the floor. He's doing an Alfie.
Fucking Moro's on another level, isn't he? Yeah. Moro, mate, he's fucking...
So clever.
He's just fucking... It don't matter how big they are. He's cheating, he's pulling, he's fucking...
Here we go, here's some Moro action.
Forward!
I'll do. Don't foul! Look at Moro. Oh, nice, Rick! Get him, James!
Cheers, mate. Cheers, Dad. See you again, mate. See you again, mate. For your development, I'm being really fair. Watch the game back.
Yeah.
There's probably 3 times they should issue a second yellow card. You can't let if someone stops a promising attacking player, it's a yellow card. Ball's on a yellow, you let him off.
Who?
Here, ball's on a yellow right in front of me. Pulled him back shirt.
Yeah, but when you play on...
No, no, the one before that. You're thinking of a different one.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. It's fun to watch back.
Harrison Folks in goal! You have a bit of trouble with your balance, get falling over.
Thanks for watching, bunch of amateurs. If you could leave a comment, that would really help us. You can hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. We're hoping to hit 200,000 by the end of the season. It's a tall ask. Tall ask? It's a big ask, tall order. We might just be able to pull it off.